Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sam here, and today I'm going to be talking about the new Tarte Park Ave Princess. So the collection is based on some cult favorites, but they have incorporated some new items, and it's all about that glowy, luminous skin. There's also some contour palettes to give you that sculpted, chiseled look. So you know I have to talk about the packaging. I wouldn't be a makeup junkie if I did not talk about the packaging. Like, how stunning. Everything in this collection is covered in rose gold. So this is the box and this is the palette. So how pretty is this rose gold packaging? It's so stunning. I'm like, this is honestly my favorite packaging thus far from Tarte. So like I said, the brand recreated their favorite bronzer, which is the Park Ave Princess bronzer. And now it comes in this beautiful packaging, but it's the same powder inside. In the pan, it looks light, but it's actually very buildable and pigmented on me. It's like that perfect glow. It has a little bit of shimmer, but it's not too crazy. So the powder actually says that it's supposed to balance your complexion and lighten up your skin tone. It really does make your skin look really, really nice. One good thing about this is that the pan is magnetic and it can pop off once you hit pan, and that way you can keep the pretty packaging and insert a new one. So the texture of the powder is very soft and it blends like a dream. So this bronzer retails for 38 Canadian and 30 US. So the star of the collection is the Park Ave Princess Chisel Palette. So there was a previous Park Princess Avenue bronzer palette, but it only had like 3 shades. So now they have doubled it, and the palette has 6 shadows. So there's 2 highlighting shades and then 4 bronzing shades. This packaging is like so sturdy, it feels really heavy and locks in my hand. Like, I just can't stop staring at it. It's so pretty. And inside has a full-size mirror and it says chiseled like a diamond. So there is an ivory powder which can be used for highlighting your under eyes or setting your face. I personally prefer to use it to dust it all over my face with a powder brush just to set everything because it's too light for my under eyes. That shade is called Halo. Then we have the yellow one, which is Enhance, which is like a yellow powder, which works better on my skin tone. And I use it to set my under eyes, and it looks so pretty. Like, it just brightens up my face. It looks smooth and it's not drying. But I will say, when I applied it with a wet beauty blender, there was like no pigment. So it's just better to apply it with a more denser setting brush. Then you have Carrot, which is like a medium brown shimmer. This is the lighter of the 2 matte bronzers. So it's good for like light skin complexions, but it also works on me. I like to mix the two. It's like, this one is very warm tone and it has like orange undertones. Then you have Princess Cut. This is like more of a cool tone bronzer. I prefer to use it to contour my nose. It's the only shade in this palette that's good for contouring like my nose because it's kind of like that grayish bronzer. Then we have Angle, which is like a darker matte. It's more like a medium brown and it has like reddish undertones. This one is super pigmented. I kind of like to mix the 2 matte bronzers to bronze out my face. It would work better for like dark skin complexions as a contour shade, but you can also mix it with the lighter one so that it's not as pigmented. Then lastly we have Crown, which is the darker shimmer bronzer. This one has like rosy undertones. It's super pretty. So all the powders are soft, they're finely milled, they're pigmented, and they blend easily into the skin. I highly recommend this palette. I think it's so versatile, especially with the different tones. It can work for multiple skin tones, and I love that you can mix it up to make your own custom glow. So I highly recommend this palette. I have the Tarte Pro Gold palette and I only use a few shades. So this is like the only contour palette which every shade in here works for me. Like, it may not work for everyone, but on my complexion, like, I can use every single powder which you've seen in this video, and I'm wearing everything today. So that's a major plus for me because honestly I hardly use my Tarte Pro Gold palette because I only use a couple shades from there. So that's one of the contour palettes. In the collection there's also 3 lip products. One is the very famous Park Avenue Princess Dry Matte Lipstick, but it's just been revamped with this rose gold packaging. And look at this. These are the lip links. Oh my god, the packaging is so pretty. Like, it has like this I don't know, it's like shimmery rose gold. It's just so pretty. So the lip paint is full coverage. It has like a dough applicator and it's smudge proof, which you'll see me applying it here. The lip blings are supposed to be like a gloss, but to me the formula is a little thick. It has like glittery flicks all in it. But I personally don't like it how it looks all over my lips. It's just too much like glitter. I don't like when it dries down. It's like more glittery flecks than a shimmer. I would prefer it if it was like more smooth. So that's why you'll see me just putting it in the center of my lips. I just like how it looks to just highlight the center, make it look a little bit fuller. These contain argan oil and vitamin E, so they're supposed to be very moisturizing and conditioning for your lips. And there's 2 shades. So we have High Standards, which is like the rose gold shade, and then we have Park Ave Princess, which is like a bronze glitter. So the lip blings are very metallic, so if you don't like sparkly lips, it might not be for you, like it's not for me. I do like it just in the center like this. It looks super pretty, but on the entire lid it just doesn't work for me. Next we have the Hamptons Weekender Contour Palette. I'm not exactly sure if this is part of the collection, but I'm pretty sure it is. It's like this mini to-go palette. And it contains a highlighter, a matte blush, and a matte bronzer. I really love this because it's so convenient for like on the go. I have the Tarte Pro To Go palette, which is like exactly the size, and I honestly use it more than the full size because it's just so small and convenient. So the highlighter for this, I'm actually like shook by it. Like it's so pretty. I usually don't like Tarte's highlighters that are in their compacts because they never like popping enough for me, like they're not, but this one looks beautiful. It's finely milled and yeah, it's like a champagne shade. The blush is super pretty too. I'm wearing it today. It's like a rosy color. I really like it. And then the bronzer is kind of light, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch everything I mentioned to you on my hand as well. So let's start with the Chisel Palette. First we have Halo, Enhance, Carrot, Princess Cut, Angle, and Crown. Then we have the Park Ave Princess Bronzer, followed by the Weekender Contour Palette, which we have Beach Getaway, Summer House, and Farmer's Market. Moving on to the lip paints, Park Ave Princess Matte Lipstick, then the High Standards Rose Gold Bling, and Park Ave Princess, which is the bronze bling. So overall, I'm super impressed with this collection. The packaging alone, I'm just like, I feel like Tarte really outdone themselves this time. Like, I love it. It's just so pretty. I couldn't stop looking at it when I got it. But to me, the standout piece from this collection will be the Chisel palette. Like I said, it's just so versatile and it just works for me. But if you're not into like bronzing, or you know, it may not work for you, it does have 2 shimmer bronzers and 2 mattes, so I think that's a plus. And I really like how my under eyes look from the highlighting powder. Also this one too, it's super cute, like, and I think the shades are super pigmented, blendable. Like the highlighter is very metallic, which is always a plus. And as for the lip paints, you know, like I said, I don't like how it looks all over my lips, and it's very messy. It was kind of hard to remove. I still have like glitter flecks all over my face. But if you just apply it like the way I did, I don't think it'll be a problem. And then lastly, we have the Park Ave Princess, which I think everyone loves this bronzer. It's a cult favorite. It's definitely worth picking up. It just gives you a nice, beautiful, natural glow. And the powder is very buildable and pigmented. So that's all for the Park Ave Princess collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!